Don't go anywhere. I want to bring in Angus O'Brien. You are a campaigner, 38 degrees, on prepayment meters. This is appalling, man.
There's almost no words to sum up just what is going on at the moment. This is breaking and entering en masse by companies that are supposed to be there with a social responsibility, making sure that people can stay warm in their homes and keep the lights on.
How widespread is this practice?
This is really only the tip of the iceberg. Last year, Citizens Advice estimated that 600,000 people were moved onto prepayment meters. The reason this is happening is because our energy bills have doubled in the last year. There's more people on debt, and this is how the energy companies are treating those people.
So they're not trying to help people who are in dire straits. They're breaking into their houses. They're putting in prepayment meters, which means if you haven't got the cash, you're going to freeze.
It's exactly that. If you manage to get one of the energy company CEOs on your show, they would tell you that people choose sometimes to go onto prepayment because it means that they can budget more effectively.
Yeah.
But that's not a choice when there's someone at your door going to break it down so they can forcibly install.
What's your reaction to the Ofgem breaking news? If you've just tuned in, Ofgem has told suppliers about bloody time to suspend the forced installation of prepayment meters. Nobody seems to have picked up on the fact you're breaking into somebody's house when you shouldn't be.
Exactly. Unlike Paul, I can't say anything good, to be honest, about Ofgem. Campaigners have been raising the alarm on this for months at this point. Reporters have been raising the alarm on this for months. Ofgem has been told over and over and over that they are failing to regulate an industry that is totally out of control. It is too little.
Quick question, and I've got some great response from the British public. Thank you. Aren't prepayment meters a more expensive way of getting your energy than paying your bill? Should they not be looking, these companies, at working out ways to make people whose bills have skyrocketed be able to afford to heat their homes?
Certainly. It is another element of this huge scandal, really. If you're forced onto a prepayment meter, you're going to be paying, so the average bill at the moment, the typical use, is £2,500 for a household. Like, no one actually listening will be paying that exact amount, but that is...
that's an average.
An average. It's an example we use. If you're on a prepayment meter, that is £2,579. It's more expensive to be put onto something that you're supposed to be, supposed to help you get out of debt.
Paul, I've taken a snapshot of views, really, and everybody's saying the same thing. Fantastic piece of work. I mean, it's one of those things, when you hear a story like this, when I read it today, and I was listening to Mike Graham, brilliant, in the mornings from 10, by the way, talking about this and thinking, my God, I didn't even know this went on.